kicking off here with Penta versus the amazing team. I don't know who they are, but they are complete unknown, and we are live for the Gothic finals of the GCC tournament. Let's see who can win here. And there's some prize money in line here, so we'll see how we're doing. Here we go. Starts off with a queen walk into the town hall, and he'll work his way across. He's got two super wall breakers, and he'll either break out to the right or left here. Need to see what the queen wants to do. So she's going off to the left potentially, so he's gonna put up the wall breaker over there and adjust for that. But he's taking heavy fire here from the double ground expo, the scatter shot, and now the CC beating on him and distracting him while he's under heavy fire. This is gonna be a potential issue. Going with the minion down behind. He's got the rage down to keep the queen up. He's got the freezes. He can use them to protect, and he does right here. Taking heavy fire, and the queen goes down. And that is one way to kick off this grand finals. All right, let's see what happens here. He's got the siege breaks in the corner. Pirates starting to work their way in, and he'll unfortunately lose his healers. And he's got a wizard going to finish off the last of the pups at least. But he'll pick up as much percentage as he can here. But I think without the queen surviving there, he's in a lot of trouble here. I don't think he's going to have the punch to make it through the base. He did get a little ambitious there, charging into a very, very high damage area right there with the double ground expo, the arch towers, and then the scatter shot just piling onto the damage. But I don't know if he ever thought that his queen would step that far forward. Maybe he thought the queen would walk out of that compartment and leave it before stepping all the way up into the scatter shot fire. But he's got to work with what he's got now. So he worked his way forward. He's got the Aurora Champion ability still intact, and he's got the Midas still moving through pretty decently through the base here, but they're out of heals now. So he's just coasting from here. Got a couple sneaky goblins coming down. He's got some wizards in the back that he can toss in if he wants to. Super wall breaker to get some damage onto the wizard tower. Didn't really do much. There's the RC ability, and the RC will march forward into the queen, and that will be the end of the raid here. Climbing into the 80s. We'll see if it's enough to hold off this apparently amazing team. So we'll see. I don't know anything about those guys. I honestly have no idea what this other team is capable of, but they made it to the grand finals. There were Lewis from Penta. You remember Penta used to, when they made it to the World Championship qualifiers, they played under the name Louis and the Gods. So definitely made a name for themselves then, but then they got signed into Penta. And we'll see what they can do here as they start off with a queen, or excuse me, a hero dive into the town hall. It's got a single wall breaker that came down and into that cannon compartment. I don't know exactly what the purpose of that was, but hey, Steamer, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. All right. The queen will, she should go into the town hall compartment. Look at the angle that she's in approach from. She'll go to the storage first, and that will put her at the right angle to step in the wall there. And you want to use another super wall breaker to get her in. And she doesn't. Oh, he's getting quite a quick. He's trying to react. The queen, she hates the corners, and she doesn't go in. This is not good for him. This is not good for him. He's going to have to go to a backup plan for the town hall. And the only real backup plan he has maybe for is maybe a skeleton spell and then the slammer. He can activate it with a skeleton spell. But with the queen not going in there, that is why we run those open corners. You can't wall break them, and you also can't get the queen to step through them a lot of times. Hey. All right, he's just gonna have to hold on to the Stone Slammer and wait for activation. He switches it out to a blimp, though. That's smart. The crash damage of the blimp will help him get through. He'll rage it up just to guarantee it goes down, but unfortunately, that is gonna cost him any potential chance for a triple. He's still gonna get the CC pull on top of that. He's got, looks like, headhunters and minions, super minions, and there's going to be a little bit of a problem there as the headhunters go after the queen, or the king, I mean the king, the warden, that's what I meant to say. And his queen is going to hold strong on defense with the help of the super minions. It's going to be into the 80s here still. Let's see if he can at least match the percentage of the previous attack there put up by Penta and keep this war even. Skeleton spells coming to the backside to take out the World Champion, but also distracting the scatter shot, getting double value out of those. And you'll still potentially climb this above 90%. Still got a wizard that he hasn't deployed yet. And the super minions are not able to take out this cleanup as fast as he's working his way through the base here. I mean, this would have been a triple easy day if the queen would have gone in. Very clearly. If he would have had the slammer at a better spot there with the dragon dumping out somewhere that it could actually done something beneficial. But here we go. Coming in with a dragon attack here with the lightning. Using 7 of the lightnings onto the Eagle Artillery. And he's going to use 1 of the lightnings and a quake onto the single Inferno. And he can pop his Royal Champion ability to finish it off. Pop it now. There's the lightning to reset the Inferno. One more shot. There we go. Nice. Nice. That was good right there. That was good patience there to make sure that the Road Champion finished off the building that she was already working on before he popped the ability and used the lightning to not only make so he can one-shot the Inferno when she does pop her ability, but also to reset the Inferno and get a little bit more value out of his Road Champion and make so that when she goes back to full health, she can actually go on and not waste that extra health there like she would if she had to pop it right away. So a Super Minion just going in there to form the funnel on the flank. Dragons through the Town Hall, and he's got the Siege Barracks, not Siege Barracks, the Slammer coming in to collapse the flank with the heroes to push the dragons to round the corner here. It's so important that the dragons stay together here, and he's got a tight funnel for the dragons. He's got the rage as he engages the Queen, the Warden, and the Scatter Shot, and then the Slammer is taking the Scatter Shot, so the biggest group of dragons is not taking the splash damage. The heroes take out the air defense. He'll continue on here with all the dragons staying grouped together and working their way towards the final area of the base here. But they're dropping a little bit fast there. The group that split off ahead, taking some heavy fire. But the other group is catching back up. He's got the freeze. He locked down the single Inferno and the air defense. The Slammer finally opens, dropping out balloons, and he's into the final push here. He's still got a Queen ability. The King's got a lot of force there with all of his barbarians helping clean everything up there on the outside fast and pushing these dragons back into action here. He's already got minions and archers working on the opposite corner. He's looking really good here. If he get that Inferno down and work his way through this King, then he's golden the rest of the way through the base here. All the barbarians are helping distract the enemy King, so he easily takes him down here. The balloons don't quite make it through the multi-Inferno, but he's got more balloons coming on the backside. Gonna get that arch tower down. And the dragons have got this under control. He's still got a Queen ability. He's gonna swag it. And Penta coming in here with the 3-star. And that's gonna put the first one on the board here and put Penta in the lead here. But Amazing team can catch it back. Coming in from Amazing. Their second attack and their chance to get ahead. See what he can do here. Rage is up as he comes in for a Yeti Blimp. Crash damage of the Blimp takes out a handful of defenses. The Yeti's gonna grab the Inferno and probably a couple more here, but he's got a couple Teslas popping on him. You get that cannon? That cannon is huge right there. That's going to finish the funnel for the Queen. Which way is she going, though? If I have to CC. Ooh, I don't know which way she's trying to go here. I mean, there's benefits to going both directions here. But she's going to go down. Nothing you can do about it now. If he was trying to go up, the Teslas are going to draw him down. And he will wall break up ahead there. Can he get that to die at the right spot? He does! Look at that wall break. That was beautiful right there. Gotta freeze up the Inferno. Nice. He goblins out ahead to help drive the Queen even better. He's got a Yeti out ahead as well to further push her through. And as soon as he takes out that air defense, he can wall break open the next wall. And if he can do this in the right way, maybe he can get it to open up the Town Hall compartment so the Queen doesn't have to wrap around. He's going to have to come in with it by the healers and not over by the Yeti. There we go. There it is. Go for the OP wall break. And oh no! It hits a spring trap and the wall breaker dies. That's all right. He can still work at this. There's no damage on the Queen. She's got a safe approach to the Town Hall. He might as well start the hybrid. Here he goes in through the Eagle Artillery. The Queen can safely beat through the wall there, and actually that'll delay her getting to the single Inferno a bit and give the miners a chance to catch up. That might work to his advantage here. There's his rage for the Queen. The King is actually taking the scatter shot on the outside of the base there, keeping the damage off of the incoming miners. That's going to allow them time to get that Road Champion down, spread back out, and there's the Warden ability as well. Okay. Look at the Hogs in there beating on the scatter shot. The scatter shot turns to the Queen. He's going to lose the Queen at this point, and he's going to need the healers to transfer to the hybrid, and they do. Look at this. This is beautiful. He's got to get the cleanup down. Nope, just kidding. The miners are going in the middle there. Oh, no, the miners are going to turn backwards. They're going to circle back to that storage. We'll see how things play out here as he continues to work his way up in the top, but I think the top group is going to clear all the targets as it force the miners towards the final couple defenses. That's actually going to put That's actually a good thing right now because it got them in front of the Royal Champion. Oh man, he's getting a little bit lucky here maybe. Ground skillies pop. RC's gonna die. He still get through this. If he gets that single down, he might have a chance here. He's still pushing the clock a little bit though. Giant bomb goes off. Single drops. All the way through. All the way through. He's got the headhunter on the last building. Come on, get it. Get it. Oh, it's a 99%. Y'all remember when this team was named after Louis? When they used to be named Louis and the God before they got signed on to the pro organization Penta? That was a thing. So he tries to sprinkle in a couple balloons to search for black mines, and he's going to drop in a Blizzard LaLo. This is the first time that we've seen Blizzard LaLo after the nerf in competitive play. He'll get the town hall down. Gets everything on the bottom side of the town hall down. Or top side, I mean. But did they die to the blast? What happened there? Where'd they go? Okay. A Yeti blimp would have done the same thing with 2 less spell usage. So he's gonna have to manage these extra defenses standing that he didn't expect to be standing at this point. Definitely, obviously, wanted to chains off of the single Inferno, but I think the Wizards got hit by the Town Hall blast. Is that right? It's very dangerous to drop the Wizards right next to the Town Hall, because if they do step forward in the blast, then you lose the rest of the value that you could have potentially got. So the King is going to try to step up in here. He makes the King invisible to reset the Inferno, and that's going to allow the King enough time to work his way up. The Queen stepping up as well into that same hole. I think he maybe wanted the Queen to go in and get the multi and the Royal Champion, but he's going to have to just adjust. Can he reach the scatter from here? He can. All right, that might be better value. That might be better value than going after the multi-inferno. He can work with that. He can work with that. Nice early cleanup down. And the blues that are starting into the Tesla farm are going to go towards the water. They're all going to reach this scatter shot range right about the same time. But the group that's getting hit by it and the Eagle Artillery are not inside of the Warden aura. And now the rest of them are going that direction. He's got to get ready for this Warden. And now, pop it! Hey! The Eagle! Scatter! Everything hitting! Now he pops it! I felt like it's a little bit late. Where's this Road Champion? His Road Champion has not been deployed yet. No, there she is. Now she's in. I see her. I was wrong. She was deployed. He still has a freeze, and he still has an invisibility spell. He's going to need the Royal Champion to take out the enemy Royal Champion, and then the invisibility is his last-ditch effort to make it through the base here. Trying to keep the damage off of the balloons as long as possible. Here comes more on the backside. He's not going to make it through. It's going to be a defense. That multi-inferno will stand, and he's out of time to clean it up regardless. And it's going to give the Amazing Greeks a chance to make the comeback. Let's go. El Chapo is live. Coming in with a blimp with the Yetis inside to go take out this scatter shot. Good value there. You can see that was a potential Blizzard location there as well, but he had the bomb tower there to stop it. But just swapping it out there and just doing a Yeti blimp instead is going to get some really good value. All right, a couple sneaky goblins and an archer down to finish the funnel off here. He can take out that barracks, and he should go up towards the town hall. Let's see if he funnels anything ahead to try to push the Queen into the town hall compartment. Otherwise, she might walk right past it. Let's go. Sends in a super wall breaker, but the wall breaker is going nowhere. Where's it going? That wall breaker did nothing. I thought maybe he thought it was going to go in and open up the access for the Queen, but a Baby Dragon and a Yeti come down in front of the Queen. That's going to force her in, and the funnel is solid. Here we go. All the way in. All the way in. He's got Tessas that'll draw the Queen forward after she engages the storage here. Just good. But he's gonna send in the hybrid. If you can get the queen in the tank position for the scatter shot, that'd be really valuable. He's got the king work on the bottom side. Queen is gonna step up, but is it in time? There it is. She grabs the scatter shot right before the hybrid steps in. Unfortunately, had to use his royal champion ability super early in the attack, and now the miners are gonna have to beat through all these storages that are in the mix, while the hogs and the royal champion surge out ahead. Lots of internal storages are going to kind of make the miners lose some effectiveness here as they're starting to lag behind. His royal champion dies as a result. His queen has to go to ability. And we'll see if this queen can survive this. She has a freeze. If she can get the eagle. Look at that. Her healers are holding the tension of the single inferno and keeping the damage off. It is eventually going to hurt her here as she is getting hit by the warden statue. It's not going to go through. It's not going to go through. It's a defense. El Chapo, try as he might, but Penta's defense is hold strong once again. Into the 80s here. You'll get a little bit more. Maybe pick up the warden statue. Maybe pick up the archer tower. Maybe not even that. Nope. All over. 82%. A player that I've played with a lot throughout the years here. He's played and supported the One Hive teams occasionally. I remember when we first had Clan War Leagues released to the game and we were trying to get to Champion 1 for the first time. When nobody had ever... When Champion 1... Like, we were in the very first wave of teams to hit Champion 1, and Muffin played on the One Hive team as we all came together to merge a handful of clans to get 15 members, because back before Clan War Leagues, all Town Hall 13, or at the time all Town Hall 12 clans were almost non-existent. So it was really cool to see what he could do, and it's really cool to see him playing for Penta here today. And for the last little while here, he's been a starting member of the Penta team, and he's maintained a spot on the roster here. So here we go with Super Witches. Oh no! No! All right, he drops in a couple blues to get last shots. Freezes it up. Oh, he dropped in the Super Witch too early. All right, he gets the Town Hall down. Here comes a Super Wall Breaker that dies without opening a wall. Oh no. Okay. Now what? Oh no. This is a problem. I mean, he was able to recover the Town Hall at least, but he missed that wall break. I don't know what the wall break was going for. Whatever he had planned for it is not going to happen for him. He can still maintain control here. He's actually doing a pretty good job of recovering this. He has the siege breaks come down kind of late, up with the king, and that's going to work their way in and get this scatter shot, or the scatter shot's going to kill all the wizards. But there's one Super Witch that's gone towards that Town Hall compartment that stole all the healers. I don't think this has any chance. I think it's too scattered. Everything just went everywhere. I don't know if he just got flustered when the Town Hall didn't go down. He made a mistake afterwards, but he didn't really solidify the funnel to drive the witches in together, and it is a big problem now. He's got the Royal Champion sweeping around, and he's got some witches breaking out the bottom. Don't tell me, does this... He's still got to jump. What's he gonna do with it? Does he use it to reconnect the queen and the witch coming out on the bottom side with the warden? Use your jump, dude. Use your jump. Can you get the queen through that? Not quite. Can you get the Royal Champion through it? Here's the jump. I don't know what the purpose of that jump was. Get the single? Is it still possible? All right, well, he doesn't have time. Or does he? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How? How? He can get this triple. He can pull his team ahead, and they can win this. Using the Yeti Blimp with the Queen Charge Hybrid. They're loving this Yeti Blimp here. A lot of people are not guarding against Yeti Blimp because they're more concerned about the blizzard locations. So this attack isn't really stopped for. but he does have some black mines going off there. He dropped in a Coco Loon, but it missed a black mine. Catches one on the next one. He's got to be really, really careful here. He's got to have extra balloons going in front of this queen. As soon as she takes an arch tower, you got to push the queen forward or get a balloon to go forward and search for those black mines. There's another one, but he doesn't have any more. He has no more balloons, and if there's another black mine here, if he takes another healer loss and goes down to 3, he's going to be under more damage than he can really handle as he moves further into the base here. So he steps into the ground expo and the warden statue while fighting the town hall. He'll rage early, but this baby dragon needs to find a black mine or something. I don't know. It's not going to. Not in an opportune position for the queen. Definitely this entry was properly... They definitely anticipated this entry, and you can 100% see it. Now, it could have been a zap entry there. It could have been a zap setup, or it could have been the Queen Charge hybrid setup or the Yeti Blimp setup. There's a lot of different... There's another healer. All right, he definitely planned on his attacker to attack exactly like this, and he's fallen right into his trap. But he does send in the hybrid in front of the queen, who's taken a long time to make the approaches she has done, but she is alive. And she'll go through the wall here. She's gonna have to go through multiple walls to get to the backside of the base here. Ward ability comes down, catches everything. Beautiful ward ability right there. The queen needs to step through and take out that pad before the miners split off. They need to go forward and stay together. Queen does get the pad, and that'll keep the miners to rejoin off of the storage and go in. But where'd they go? They're all gone? And the Grand Expo killed them all. There's a big pack over on the right side though. 45 seconds. He's got one more heal, and he's to use that heal to get through the scatter shot. Otherwise, he's done. The queen will pick up a handful of the defenses here. Right before she gets into that, he has the single inferno get distracted by the king on the outside, and now the miners. 30 seconds. Queen's gonna get distracted by ground skellies. She's down with only one healer left. She lost her other ones, and she does go down. That last healer will transfer, but he doesn't have enough time, guys. It's going to be another defense. They're not getting any triples on the board. Penta is holding strong. And for the amazing Greeks to have a chance to come back here, they need to hold a defense on the last attack, and it's got to realistically be in the 80s. Super Witches, I should say, can do some incredible things here. But he's going to start it with a Ward Walk. He's got a Blimp selected at the moment. Going right after a single Inferno. He's gonna have to rage and freeze this warden to get through it. But if he can clear that compartment and then push into the town hall, which he already has the healers on the right side of the warden to push towards the town hall to try to keep them in a safer position. He also needs to make sure that he doesn't lock onto the king here. There's the rage. There's the Tesla. We shot that Tesla. Easy day. Drops in a balloon. There's a single Inferno engagement. Freezes it up, and the rage will get it down with plenty of time to spare there before he runs out of, and that gives it more time to charge back up. Here's the king on the other side. Oh, he's gonna use the blimp to take the town hall. I see what's going on here. Here comes the super witch. Oh, I like this plan. I like this a lot. He's got the super wall breaker. He's already opened up the wall. He's got double jump, which can go into the eagle compartment and then into the other scatter shot compartment, and he can avoid ever stepping into the town hall compartment altogether, and he can just use the blimp to travel over through the warden ability and take the town hall down. The amazing Greeks are live on the other side here, but we'll stay live in this one until we can see what is happening, and then we'll bounce over there. The witches have ended up breaking off. He used all the jump to try to reconnect them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the witches are not cooperating. Can he still pull this off? One witch is stepping into the single inferno over on the bottom side. All right, the witches are gonna keep on marching forward, guys. Let's go over to the side here and see what they're doing, because this attack, if it goes under 87% and this one triples, then it's gonna give the amazing Greeks a chance. Also coming with super witches, he's got the warded walk, except for use lightning to set it up here. Lightning is definitely an option, but the single freeze and the rage is a little bit cheaper when you can use that option. This does grab a deeper funnel and guarantee that the witches will not walk on him like we saw in the other attack. He sends it a super wall breaker. That's going to allow the witches to step through. He's got the king down. And then the siege barracks, but some of the witches are rounding the corner here, but a lot of them are stepping forward. They're starting to come back a little bit. They are going to go in by the looks of it. The king is going to finish the funnel, and he will make his way into the town hall. But look at 3 witches. 3 witches have walked, and they're going with the king. 2 of them are stepping in the town hall. He's got the siege barracks down, but he doesn't have a super wall breaker to go to the single inferno. He has the jump that'll carry him into the middle of the base there for the initial group that's with the Warden and the Queen. But he needs the hogs to come in here and save the witches going around the flank, and his royal champion will come in there and try to get it done. I don't think about... Oh no, he lost his main group. There's too little bit to the town hall. Everything walking around here is causing a problem for him. The jump is wasted. Wait, there's still a witch there, but it's fighting the queen. Oh, it goes down. The queen causing too much damage. I think it's INTZ on the match before this to reach here, and the amazing Greeks had to get through Nolex to get here. So, I mean,